Amoso uduto no saore. Osaore kendo. Gikora ni luongan Joja Miso Denyo. Anja Gemiala. Anja Kakwany. Oman go kani ja oti luongon Florence Okotho Denyo. Nyaoyo Makagwa. Kane Jaramogi Odinga. Mochung'e dira ni mawuoda maduong' miluongo ni Dr. Meshak Ohiro Denyo. Wan kamoro no gem go Tregea. Wasewu koro sani wadak kamon Maliera. An wuod Kakwany. Mama Eda nyaka Kwany. Mano nyamera. Mano auntie mar Dr. Meshak. And mano auntie mar jaod Torai. Ma en wuod Beryl matin. Kijana ma oa loso ka. Koro an e nyawand Beryl. And I've known Beryl for very many years. Beryl was my classmate at the University of Nairobi in the year 1973. Beryl was enrolled in the School of Economics, but after a semester she left for the School of Law. So we shared classes for one semester. And we were from Maranda, Shimulatewa, and Beryl was from Kenya High. So we were on the other side of life, and they were on the other side of life, but we went very well. Now it has been said that Beryl was not a politician. I want to tell you that Beryl was a politician who was in the back doors. Our student leader, Honorable James Orengo, those years, Jaduong Orengo pokwanene for many years. This was our student leader, 73, 74, 75, I think. And wherever Orengo was out there with us on the streets, Beryl was the one mobilizing the women group, the box. And she made sure that all those policemen who are always trying to rape or raped women students, she was the one who was in charge. She was the one who was organizing everything. So I knew Beryl as a very active but a smooth politician operator. And I want that to be recorded. Beryl was very active when Orengo, you remember the Jorgensen days, the dean of the Faculty of Architecture and Design. The Danish wanted to keep that profession for themselves. They were failing everybody. Kenyans, nobody, or if anything, just a few would pass. And this was the time when Honorable Orengo sprang into action, and his actions led into the Jorgensen man being chased away. It also opened the engineering department where Africans were not being allowed. The whites wanted to monopolize all those faculties. So, Banorengo Podaparo Echego, and I've always told people, you people don't know Orengo. Ask us, those who are with Orengo those years, and we'll tell you what happened. Then followed the J.M. Kariuki murder. That was hell itself. So Beryl was very active in all these fronts, and she was a good politician. Fast forward, Beryl went her way, I went my way to do other things. But one afternoon, my daughter comes around Brenda and tells me, I've met a man whom I'm dating, and he's called Torai, and he's the Odinga family. So I asked, who is this man who is in Odinga family, and who is the mother? He said, Beryl. I told her, but Beryl was my classmate year back. can you give me her number so that we can talk? She gave me Beryl's number. We talked, and all was excitement. Beryl organized for a date. We met at 3D restaurant in Kileleshwa, and we talked and talked of those old days. The beauty of it all again is that Senator Oburu here was my work colleague at the Treasury. By that time, Senator Oburu had been transferred to Coast, and he was the Coast Provincial Planning Officer. And whenever we went to Coast to monitor the projects he was implementing there, he was really very welcoming. And maybe Raila did the Thika Road. I want you to know that all those projects which were going on at the coast during that time, it's Oburu who initiated them. I have in mind Ramise Sugar. I have in mind cashew nuts, but Mayor, you may not know this. I knew your dad was there those days. Makupa Causeway was modernized, and the Likoni Ferry was also modernized. Those days there were canoe crossing over from the island to Likoni, the other side. And that's when Oburu did the Mtwapa Bridge to the World Bank and got it built. So these people meant a lot to me. Now thereafter, we managed a lot of things, and I'm told my time is over. Beryl was very loving. Whenever she went out, she gave us gifts, and we are very happy. Maybe Madam can take another 1 minute and say something. There were certain things they were confiding with Beryl, which I may not be very familiar with. Madam Odenyo, this is Dr. Florence Odenyo, Nyar Jaduong Okoth Wanjari.
God is good all the times, and that is his nature. Mzee osewacho gik monyalo wacho. I may say one or two things about Beryl. Beryl was my good friend. We could go out together. And one time, Beryl gave me an assignment. I was supposed to get Beryl a piece of land, and I got it around Miguena Primary School. That was land which was 10 acres. So Beryl told me she wanted somewhere near the lakeside where she could feel the breeze. Then we went to Kapio, Bangladesh. I got 20 acres. Then Beryl was supposed to do the search. I gave Beryl copies of the title deeds. Then she said she had some boys in Kisumu who could do this. And from there, I think she started feeling unwell, so we could not continue. And I want to just pray God to put her soul in internal peace. And I release Nyawana to rest well. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'll not take long because we are pressed for time. Mine is just here to say goodbye to Mama. We are going to miss you. And we have also my brothers who are seated somewhere around there. Maybe Maurice, you can just stand up and wave because we are 5 brothers and 1 sister. Brenda is our only sister. So we want to tell the family Pole Sana for what has happened. We are all with you and we are going to move forward together with Taurai. Otherwise, thank you and goodbye, Mom. We are going to miss you.
As I'm completing my gratitude to my committee, I want to appreciate Odalo, who was the chair of Resource Mobilization Committee. I'm sure there may not be enough time, but thank you very much for having ably chaired the committee together with Oscar Moke, who I'm sure is also here. Thank you so much for ably participating in that committee. Taurai, thank you so much for your valuable time. You are always there. Thank you so, so much for having been there. Chizi, thank you so much for having attended our meetings. Asante sana for the invaluable time. Now,